Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm actually getting rid of my Tesla Model S and switching over to the Ford Mustang Mach-E. Why I'm doing this? Not because of anything that's going on out there now. It's because I have a pinched lower nerve in my back, so it's hard to get out of the low Tesla. So I went with this one because it's higher. And since I have both of them, because the new owner hasn't picked it up yet, had the shipping company come to pick it up, I thought I'd give you a breakdown of what is different about being in a Mach-E versus the Tesla. First, the Tesla, it's just a sexy beast. You can't get away from that. These things are just absolutely beautiful. The design is just unmatched by any type of EV out there, to be quite honest. Everything about the Tesla Model S, and it's only the Model S that I like. I love the Model S. I don't like any of the other Teslas, except that it's so low that it's hard for me to get in and out. That's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. Now for the Mach-E, it definitely sits higher. It's not as sexy, but it definitely has some cool features. Now from a technology standpoint, Tesla got them beat hands down. Tesla technology is just off the chain. But the Mach-E has some great features too as well. So I just thought I'll go through a few of them. Now one of the things will be the frunk up front on here. So here is the Tesla front, nice. I never use it, but it is a nice frunk up front for people who have some extra things. And on the Mach-E, pretty similar. Probably roughly the same amount of space. The difference being is that here you can use it actually as a cooler as well. It actually has a drain down here. You can put ice in here, put your drinks, put your cold sandwiches all up in here. When you go on that trip, you got an ice cooler right up front. So that part's pretty cool. Although realistically, I'll probably never use it, but it's nice to know that it's there. Now overall, I really like the design. I think they did a pretty good job. I like this color that they had too. I really love how they did the tail lights back here. They took a lot of the features from the Mustang and added it on here. The suspension too is pretty stiff, kind of like the Mustang as well. They did that on purpose more from a handling standpoint. Whereas on the Tesla, the suspension is just dreamy. I mean, you don't feel anything up in there. Here it is a bit more harsh. I think harsh is the wrong word, but you definitely feel the bumps up in here. And so it may be unfair to compare the Mach-E to the Tesla Model S. I think the Mach-E will probably be more in line with maybe the Tesla Model X or the Model Y. Here's another little feature that's different too as well. As you can see on the Tesla Model S, you have the presenting where it can go in and it presents itself, and then you can open up your door. Over here on the Mustang Mach-E, you have this button here, and you just slightly touch it and it opens up for you, just like that. Same for the rear as well. Just push that and it opens. Now for the trunk on the Tesla, you can open it up with your remote. You can open it up from inside, or you can just use the button up underneath here to open it up. And right now I have everything up in here getting ready for the shipping company to pick it up. But normally you just have nice open space, so lots of room up in here. This goes up, the hatch actually goes up pretty high, and the seats down there, they fold down relatively easy as well. Now on the Mach-E, you can do it from your remote, you can do it from indoors as well. You can do it from the button, which is located down up under here, or you can do the swiping with your foot. Oops, let me do that. There we go. Now here, I would say not as much room as the Tesla in the back, but still a decent amount of room up in here, and the hatch does go up pretty decent as well. You have this nice shade here that goes up that you can easily remove, and you have extra storage underneath, and the Tesla has extra storage underneath as well. You do have a 12-volt back here. Now overall, the Tesla Model S is a very spacious sedan. It's seating for 3 in back. They can sit very comfortable. Lots of leg room, lots of head room. And the seats, at least if you have the winter package that this one does, all 3 seats actually heat up too as well. And we move over to the front. I'm 6'5", so leg room is needed for me. And I would say Tesla definitely did a good job there. Very comfortable car. It's hard for me to get in and out because of my pinched nerve in my back. But once you're in there, I mean, it's a comfortable ride, tons of leg room for me and my passenger. And once I'm in, now this came with the round steering wheel. I did switch it out to the yoke style steering wheel. Very easy to, about 15-20 minutes to do something like that. All right, now onto the Mach side. From a rear seat, pretty good for your kids, even for adults. It's pretty good leg room. Now I'm 6'5", so my seat is all the way back, so it looks like there's less room there. But for your average height adult, there will of course be more leg room back here for the rear seat occupants. But headroom, lots of headroom, pretty roomy. The armrest is a nice feature. I would say this is more, even though you can do 3 people back here, I would say it's more of a 2-seater in the back. But the quality of the seats, I think, is better than the Tesla. When you look at the door handles, the material they use and everything, I would say beat out Tesla as well. Going to the front, the seat doesn't go back as far for me as the Tesla, but I'm still pretty comfortable up in here. Now, getting inside, close the door. All right, some of the differences were up in here. Again, the quality of the materials inside the car, I think, beats out Tesla. Now, on the inside, this is where Tesla they hands down win. There's no debate there. Technology-wise, just everything they offer up in here. If we go up in here, the ability to control everything in here. These are features you're not really going to find in the Mach E, unfortunately. It's very limited, in my opinion. It's, and so you're able to control your fog lights, your side view mirror. Now, some of these, don't get me wrong, some of these are in the Mach E, but the Tesla really went above and beyond and giving you a lot of ways to customize and personalize things. The chill standard about your acceleration, how the steering will be, regenerative braking in both models now. As far as regenerative braking, I think Mach E beats Tesla hands down in that one. I love the regenerative braking up in the Mach E. I would take it over Tesla's in a second. Charging, Tesla wins here. They give you a lot of information as far as how you're charging, the rate you're charging, all of that. They give you a lot of information. How to adjust things is very quick and easily. The Mach E, not so much. And they give you very limited information, especially on their app. Their app is very basic, whereas the Tesla app has a lot of features in it. The autopilot, you have a lot of difference on here, like the summons mode. Now, of course, with the newer model Teslas, you have the full self-driving capability too as well. No matter what year you're going to get on the Mach E, you're not going to get full self-driving. But I will say on their what you want to call it, autopilot type feature that you can do while you're on the freeway, the Mach E, in my opinion, beats Tesla's version of that. I felt a lot more. I never really felt comfortable in Tesla driving with theirs on, but day one in the Mach E over there, I felt comfortable and I still use it. Scheduling your charging and your preconditioning. Now, Mach E doesn't have any feature to turn on preconditioning, and their scheduling is not as robust as it is on the Tesla. Now, some of the differences you have up in here is, so when you get inside, the car isn't on. You're going to need to put your foot on the brake and push the start button to start her up. All right, so after you start her up and you're ready to put her into the drive and take off, this is how you do it. You take this little knob right here and you turn it to whether you want it in drive or reverse, whatever you need to do. I'm still deciding on whether I like it down here because I'm used to it being up here on the Tesla. But down here, is where it's at. I'm used to having my hand stay on the steering wheel and you just flip it whichever way you want in the Tesla. But down here, you kind of have to remove your hand off the steering wheel to do it. Now, when you do put in reverse, as you can see, the quality of the picture is pretty good. Not as good on a Tesla, but it's pretty good. But I do like this little feature up top where you can actually see from above around the car. That's a pretty nice feature. And you can switch between different views too as well. So that's a nice little feature. Now let's move on to the audio. It's pretty nice up in here. Not very high end, but depending on which model you get will determine that. But over here you have speakers all along the dash. This is just one big speaker here, and over here in the doors. And it sounds pretty good, and you can adjust the way it's set up just like in the Tesla as well. Well, another nice feature I have over here is the for the USB ports. You have two in the back. You have the two different styles. You not only have it up here in the driver's for the driver and the passenger in the front, but you also have it in the back too, which is really nice. Now for the center screen here, you can see you got a pretty clear view of it over there. And you have this button over here where you can turn on the self-driving. It was really not self-driving. It's kind of like assist driving. But it's pretty nice. I actually like it. And that the car right there, you'll see a big bubble that kind of appears around it to let you know you're in that mode. And then right there, beneath there, you see that screen down there? That actually looks at your eyes to make sure that you're paying attention to the road, and it will give you a warning to let you know, hey, you're falling asleep or something. So it's pretty good. I actually enjoyed this feature. I actually felt more comfortable using this than in the Tesla, to be quite honest. All right, so let's move on to the Apple CarPlay. So this is a really nice feature within the Mustang Mach-E. The Tesla doesn't have this feature. You can buy it as a separate feature, third party, but it's built in here and it's really nice. It's not perfect. There are some issues with it, but it's nice to be able to you can plug it in with the wire, or you can do it by Bluetooth for it to connect to your phone. It can be a bit laggy, skips a bit and something drops a bit too. Now I'm not sure if that's really Ford or if it's Apple or if it's a Bluetooth issue, but either way, it exists. But you do have all your features just like with any other Apple CarPlay in any other car. Just one other thing I wanted to point out. One of the things that Tesla has never really been good at, and that would be body lines. Alignment, that is. Always gaps all over the place on their Teslas. You see how small it is over here, and then it kind of raises up over here, and then you have like a big gap over here, almost twice as wide as the other side. And that's kind of really throughout the Teslas and the Model S's and all of them, is that the body lines are just doesn't really line up that well. I'll still take my Tesla Model S with that issue, but it'd be nice if they were to resolve that. Now, when you come over here to the Mach-E, you can tell that they are a seasoned car maker. Their body lines are all spot on. They're exactly the same all the way around. I would say the gauge of the metal they use is definitely it seems to be a higher gauge metal than the Tesla. It feels heavier, it feels better. The doors, when you open and close them, they definitely sound, more BMW-like, because BMW does a great job with their doors for closing. On the Tesla, it sounds a little, cheap when you close their doors. Those were just a few of the differences that I noticed between the Tesla Model S, or my Tesla Model S, and the Mach-E. Different drivers will have different experiences and different opinions, of course, but those are just mine. Overall, which one do I prefer? Definitely the Tesla Model S, hands down. But I'm looking forward to my experiences within the Mach-E and finding out all the things that I do enjoy about it. And I'll report those along the way. But I thank you guys for watching the video, and hopefully you hit that subscribe button to check out my past journeys with the Model S, and to be able to catch my future journeys with the Mach-E. Thanks for joining. Please hit that like button. Thanks a lot. Bye.